Boracay, why? Oh, let me count the ways, people. Condé Nast 2012 #1 Best Island to Visit, a wide range of high to medium level accommodations, proliferate entertainment venues from cheap to very high end. Boracay how? I see this question of how to be more interesting. Spanish explorer Ferdinand Magellan found around 100 inhabitants of the Ati tribe here in 1521. Boracanons at this time farmed rice, fished, and raised goats. Fast forward to the 1940s and 50s, Boracay was still virtually unknown to most of the world. The fishing trade declined due to utilizing cyanide, yes, cyanide in fishing, resulting in serious damage to the reef structure. The 1960s economy switched to trading puka shells from, you guessed it, Puka Beach. When did Boracay become a famous destination? Well, it wasn't until these 1970 movies, one, The Losers, a Hells Angels war film, and Too Late the Hero, yes, yet another war film, were filmed on the island. The 80s saw mostly backpacker adventurers visiting Boracay, and it wasn't easy to get here. With no flights or boat passage scheduled, you had to flag down a passing boat to get to paradise. In 1988, 3 boat stations were named Stations 1, 2, and 3. These designations hold on today, separating the 4-kilometer stretch of the popular White Beach. Despite a much-needed master plan, which was created by Americans in 1990 to abate unbridled growth, the local government somehow misplaced it, or something. Anyway, investments rolled in to build resorts. By 1997, the sewage system couldn't hold. Bacteria ain't messing around, and consequently, tourism fell by 50%. But it was quickly remedied. Famously, President Duarte closed Boracay from April to October in 2018. The closure proved to be a resounding success. New laws and standards were implemented. Tourists came flocking back. The island and its citizens are now set to thrive, I hope, for a very long time. Boracay now. Oh, the land of idyllic palm trees and lounge chairs. Many of these oceanside resting places are attached to the beachfront resort behind them. You must be residing at these hotels to avail their use. I'm not much of a guided tour fan. I'd much rather try to blend into the local atmosphere. The constant touting by various tour reps along White Beach gets easy to ignore after a day or so. I'll support you to patronize these tour offers, as it does greatly support the local economy. It is with certainty that I will recommend a visit to Boracay. I stayed 6 nights. I could have stayed longer, as the pace of life here suits me well. My favorite evening hangout was the Exit Bar in Station 2. A 50 peso rum and coke is unbeatable here and perhaps anywhere in the world. Prove me wrong in the comments section, please. That's 89 cents US. Are you kidding me? Fast food paradise? Yes, there are many of these restaurants along White Beach, much to my dismay. I try to only eat the local and traditional cuisine. I am not going halfway across the world to dine at Burger King. At night, the beach walk is nicely lit and heavily populated. I observed my fellow visitors and tried to estimate the makeup of the crowd. My very unscientific survey conclusion is that in mid-March of 2024, over 50% were out-of-town Philippine residents. Please don't quote me on that one. There are security cameras spaced out along the promenade. They looked pretty weathered. I hope that they are functional and effective. So there you have it. Did you learn anything new? Do you have a question? Please leave me a note and I will have your back. Cheers, and until next time, travel slow.